Now, some movies are just movies. They're literally just some scenes on some film. So to wrap up this year, let's go ahead and name the worst horror movies of 2024. First up, we got The Exorcism. Why is Russell Crowe doing so many exorcism movies? Mind you, The Exorcism has no relation to the other movie he did, The Pope's Exorcist. I actually like the premise. It's about this actor who takes a role in this horror movie and things start to happen. You got his daughter involved, and his daughter is trying to figure out if her dad is going crazy or there's some evil stuff going on. The movie kind of just sucks the life out of you because it's so utterly boring. And next we got Imaginary. I don't believe that all PG-13 horror movies are terrible. There's some that are actually good. However, Imaginary is not one of those ones. It kind of felt like one of those old school Disney Channel original horror movies. I didn't like it. I don't know if you got that already, but I did not like this one. Now, here's the thing about 2024. You can't talk about Imaginary without talking about Night Swim because both of them were produced by Blumhouse Productions and both of them were utterly unwatchable. Night Swim never made sense. Ever. Night Swim was a cornball of a movie, and it had one of the worst looking swamp monsters I've ever seen. You don't have to get into the water. Just drain the pool. Problem solved. Nothing in this storyline is making sense, and the smartest people in the movie are the kids who set up the camera in front of the pool. Ay, ay, ay. Then next we got The Strangers Chapter 1. And this movie bored us so bad that they had to put a delay to the other two films in this trilogy. Now, The Strangers Chapter 1 did the worst thing possible, and that's make the concept of the strangers not scary anymore. The whole thing about the strangers is that it could happen to you. In Strangers Chapter 1, it only feels like these things can only happen to you if you go visit a remote cabin in an area you shouldn't be visiting. You got main characters who aren't very smart, and one of them can barely hold a gun, and it's kind of embarrassing because the strangers don't gotta do much. You guys are easy. I don't know what they're gonna do with Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, but they better do something that's in the opposite direction of Chapter 1. However, nothing beats The Front Room, which is by far the worst horror movie of 2024. I don't even know, what was this? Why? I don't know what happened with The Front Room because it had such a promising premise. It was a movie filled with bathroom jokes and elderly abuse. This movie was booty cheeks. It was gross. It was appalling. Yeah. If you watch The Front Room, wear a diaper. Why did this happen? You're not on anybody's side. You're not on Brandy or her husband's side, and you're definitely not on this old woman's side. You're on the side where the movie's over.